Oh Lord, you better stop me. Do not let me make this video. I'm about to implode. I'm gonna explode. You're gonna catch live footage of me literally bursting. I can feel it. I'm either turning Super Saiyan or I'm gonna die. BDSP is trending on Twitter. Let's take a look at it. Oh my freaking God. What in the crap? Okay, first off, listen. I'm about to destroy something. Let me show you, let me take you through this. The problem is, when I scroll down to this post and everyone is like, can't wait to see Ttar have a mental breakdown. I'm the one person in this entire world that supported your dumbass through all this. That kept telling people to give the chibis a chance. Okay, no, you know what? These are the covers of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. These are the covers for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. These look like fake DeviantArt covers. I've seen better DeviantArt covers, which I made fun of. I'm gonna see that on the shelves? Lord, just take me, quickly. Grab my hand. Pokemon out of nowhere posted a tweet. Hashtag Brilliant Diamond, hashtag Shining Pearl. November 19, 2021. Pokemon, I know you did not just show us Chibidon, wait 3 months, and give us a release date. Sucker, these dudes gave us no information today. These dudes literally gave us a release date. I just don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. These are the covers of the game. Do you know what these covers guarantee? Confirm? There's no Primal Dialga and no Primal Palkia. These games, listen, I'm the most positive person. Listen, I'll play Pokemon no matter what. You need to hear this from someone. I'll freaking play these games. I'll love them. Even if they suck, I'm going to say I love them. Because it's fun. These games are less than what Fire Red did when they remade Red and Blue. What Heart Gold and Soul Silver did by a mile when they remade Gold and Silver. What are these? Fam, what are these? That's a full-on confirmation. There's no Primal Dialga, no Primal Palkia. This crap, this is the closest thing you'll ever get to Primal Dialga. And it's really just Dark Dialga in Japanese. Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon? I guess they could whoop Dialga and Palkia's ass because these dudes don't got nothing. They're 680 base stat total ass. That's as far as it goes. I can't get over these covers. They don't look real. Palkia, mad stretched out. Now, I say full-on confirmed. It's like a 99.9% confirmation. They could pull off anything. There's no reason Primal Dialga and Primal Palkia would not be on the cover. People would buy that up. Who knows what the crap they're doing, dude? It costs like 10,000 bucks. Let's say freaking 50,000 bucks to design just Dialga and Palkia in Primal forms. And you make freaking like 50% more profit. You can hype it up so much better. These dudes, okay. Now what people are saying is that no Mega is Ttar. And I'm about to delete my Mega Empoleon video, my Mega Torterra video. Well, they're just scripts. I haven't recorded them. I made a whole amazing Primal Giratina. The best Primal Giratina ability in everything. I just wanted to see the Dialga Palkia forms first, so it roused you up, and then I show you the Giratina I made. So it's in the bin now. I'm tossing it in the bin. I never making that video. That's my own secret. This doesn't confirm anything about Megas, but at this point, bro, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I ain't gonna have your back, Pokemon, but I ain't gonna throw an arrow at you either. I'm just gonna be in the corner. Could Megas come back? Could they not, bro? I don't care anymore. I do care, but you ain't gonna hear from me. Again, man, I will love these games. I'll play them inside out. I'll freaking beat the whole game in like 2 days and upload it on my channel, and I'll have a blast playing it. But you need to hear this from someone, bro. This is the weirdest crap ever. They showed us Chibidon, guys. Waited 3 months, release date. And they think the crowd is just crazy, going crazy. Like they've been waiting. Bro, a release date for what, fam? I can't believe it. If this is what Primal Dialga and Palkia look like, what are you going to show us in June? What are you going to show us in like the 6 trailers leading up to November? You guys have no content. I'm just going to see Eterna Forest in Chibi 3D. Second trailer is Cyrus in Chibi 3D. Third trailer is Cynthia in Chibi 3D. I want to hear from you guys. You're the most freaking positive audience in the world. I don't know if you guys will yell at Pokemon the same way I am right now. Is this not less than Fire and Leaf Green? And less than Heart Gold and Soul Silver when they remade the games? It's not less than Let's Go. But at least when you look at them, for sure, this is way more than Let's Go. But when you look at those Let's Go graphics, man, do you appreciate when Game Freak does graphics like these? Like, these are some clean Pokemon Snap character looking like graphics. Like, the direction they took with this is so weird. Now, am I just for wanting God to take me away and when I see these covers? Well, let's see what some of the responses say. I don't understand why people are so angry in the comments. I mean, the chibi art style is the same as the original, just 3D. The box art looks similar to the original. The price is the same as most AAA Switch games. Yeah, $80 in Canadian. No megas. They've been moving away from them for years, just saying. People are angry because, here we go, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and don't even mention Auras, because Auras was the most insane step forward ever. We're all clear improvements, and not just reskins of the original series. As things are, it looks like BDSP are just cheap cash grabs without any love put into them. That hurts for me to read because I can't even argue it. But with the AAA price tag, this is crazy. Who wants to break one of these posters with me, bro? I don't understand what I'm supposed to say. What he's saying here is exactly right. They're the exact same games. With all the remakes, some kind of weird passion goes into it. Fire and Leaf Green, they expanded Sevi Islands, told us a story about Lorelei that didn't exist, so they expanded on a story that was already finished. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the biggest touch-ups ever. This dude directed it. It wasn't Junichi Masuda or Omer. It's this dude. I forget his name because I'm staring at this Palkia. These dudes, they like carefully painted the whole game. BDSP, so far, in the first trailer, they haven't showed us anything that shows us that the creators are taking it seriously and wanting to make something fun out of it now that Sinnoh's back. Guys, Sinnoh is back, and it actually is a cash grab. I cannot believe. Just go back 5 years and say when Sinnoh is remade, it's a cash grab. At this point, man, we need to move away from the Mega Evolution conversation because I'll tell you right here, Game Freak, the reason everyone wants Megas is because you gave it to us in the first place. You don't give someone something really cool and then take it away. Let's just pretend Megas never existed at all. And we're in a more balanced universe where we're just having classic remakes. These cannot be the Diamond and Pearl remakes. These are literally nothing at this point. If they release the virtual console for Diamond and Pearl on the Switch, I'll be playing that in my bed. I freaking told y'all. People, I'm going to have your back on the chibis. Just make the actual game itself when you're in the battle screen, the stuff you're going to introduce, massive. The biggest thing this is spilling is that they took Diamond and Pearl, doubled the price, threw it on the Switch, and didn't even develop it themselves. I told y'all, I had your back. I said, listen, they gave it to LCA, they're going to bring in good things. I trust Game Freak when they gave it to LCA. They did it to make the series better. They gave it to them so that they don't have to make it themselves. They gave him a remix because the storyboard's already done. Mustard don't even have to lift a finger there. Mustard just playing Diamond and Pearl in the lobby. That's what it means when he's co-developing. He's just in the room. They already have Diamond and Pearl. They're remaking it in graphics. They're releasing it. $80 price tag in Canada. I'm going to implode, bro. I just like the statement, guys. The sheer statement of they showed us Chibi Dawn, waited 3 months and dropped the release date is unbelievable. So they released 2 bits of information, okay? The first is the release date, 3 bits. The second is the covers. Ooh, what's the third bit? We'd like to introduce you to the dual pack so you can buy both copies of the game. Are you interested? That's the third piece of information. It's like a... Do you know how much I hate the word cash grab? Why can I not find an alternate word to use here? It's like a y'all are so mean, bro. You have to understand something. Game Freak is not brain dead. Game Freak knows the entire world saw Auras and is waiting for Primal Dialga and Palkia. They know. And they still didn't do it. Now again, it's 99.9% chance confirmed that they don't have Primals. They could do something where they didn't show it on the covers, which, no, they're not, bro. Unless Dialga and Palkia's images are so eye-catching that they don't want to throw something else that may not be as identifiable on the cover. I feel like such an idiot, bro. I had these dudes back way too much. I try my best to be the most positive person in the midst of everyone hating on the chibis. Listen, Game Freak, man, I'll have a blast playing the games. Also, no one's forcing anyone to buy this game. Alright? It's gonna be like $60 USD. You buy it if you want. You don't if you don't. Shut your mouth if you have nothing good to say. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for like 79 years, bro. I know the gist of it. I know what the situation is. Forget the profits. Forget a game I want to play. This is the legacy of Diamond and Pearl. Everyone just wants to see what was gonna be done with the games. And because Pokemon has gotten so popular, too popular, the remakes after Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had to be given to someone else and turned into a cash grab. I have a lot of good thoughts flowing out of my head, but the main thing that you guys need to just think in your head is the fact that these dudes have not dropped a single trailer. This is the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, and they announced Diamond Pro Remix prematurely, had us sitting on Chibi Dawn for freaking 3 months, then dropped the release date, and they just done this whole thing in a terrible way. We got E3 season in like the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We'll see what they're actually meaning with this. Will they clean it up? Will they do more things? I have a lot of positivity for this, but trust me, I know this negative cash grab giant Matsuda face smiling at me in the corner, taking all this money when I see it. And I don't care if you take the money, it just would have been so cool to if you did it just. In the meantime, Pokemon Legends Arceus has gotten its release date on the 4th week of January, which is really just 2 months after BDSP comes out. And it's got a really nice cover for it as well. Maybe it's time for a new era for Pokemon. Maybe it's no longer time to focus on these main series. Dedicate all this time to creating promos for Dialga and Palkia and making new megas. Maybe these main series games are just going to be a staple, simple game from now on. And Game Freak's going to expand and do stuff like this. And now looking back from the future that is, maybe it isn't worth it to make Diamond and Pearl the way fans want it. Stay positive, guys. Remember, you don't have to buy the games. Pokemon Legends Arceus is looking real nice right now. It all depends how these games turn out. Will Legends Arceus be treated like some kind of spin-off where there's no real story and it's plain gameplay? Or will it blow everyone's minds and we won't mind that Diamond and Pearl Remix are just a refined Diamond and Pearl that we all play for the year and then move on to the new important Pokemon Game Freak title. Shank that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.
Family. This the sound of my alchemy. The greatest success for all those who fell for me. I always respect the friends who wish well for me and live until the end of dying.